Welcome to today's episode, where we explore the fascinating world of color psychology. From shaping our emotions to carrying cultural significance, color is a powerful force that often goes unnoticed. We'll dive into its hidden meanings, its influence on our thoughts and behaviors, and the sum, the rare phenomenon of synesthesia where color and senses collide in extraordinary ways. Together, we'll unlock the mysteries of color and its profound impact on our lives. On a biological level, our eyes and brains work together to perceive color. Light enters the retina, activating cone cells that detect red, green, and blue wavelengths. This information is then processed by the brain, creating the vibrant world we see. The signals from the retina are sent to the visual cortex, which doesn't just interpret color, but also ties it to memory and emotion. This interplay between biology and psychology gives color its incredible power to influence how we feel and respond to the world around us. Let's start with red, arguably the most intense and emotionally charged color in the spectrum. Red grabs attention like no other, raising energy levels and evoking strong emotions. It's the color of passion and love, but also of danger and urgency. That's why stop signs, fire trucks, and warning labels use red. It's impossible to ignore. Interestingly, red doesn't just catch your eye, it affects your body too. Studies have shown that seeing red can increase heart rate and blood flow, preparing the body for action. This physiological response might explain why red is often associated with aggression and competitiveness. In fact, athletes wearing red uniforms statistically perform better in high-stakes competitions. But red isn't always about intensity. In some cultures, it represents good fortune and celebration and deep significance. In many Native American tribes, red symbolizes life and energy, representing the blood that sustains us and the earth's vitality. And in Chinese traditional weddings, red symbolizes joy and prosperity. Whether it's love, power, or warning, red always makes an impact. In contrast to red's intensity, blue is the color of calm and reliability. It's no surprise that many medical companies use blue in their branding. It conveys trust, stability, and professionalism. Psychologically, blue has a soothing effect, often associated with lowering blood pressure and heart rate, making it a natural choice in environments that prioritize healing and care. But blue isn't all about serenity. In excess, it can feel cold or distant, evoking feelings of isolation or detachment, lacking the inviting energy that warmer colors like yellow or orange bring. Culturally, blue carries profound meanings across the world. In Hinduism, it is associated with Krishna, representing divine love and the infinite nature of the universe. Blue is deeply rooted in Greek culture, symbolizing the sea and sky, which are integral to Greece's identity and mythology. Historically, blue was believed to ward off the evil eye, a superstition that continues. The iconic use of blue in architecture reflects harmony, protection, and a connection to the divine. Whether symbolizing tranquility, spirituality, or protection, blue leaves an indelible mark on the human experience. Its versatility and emotional depth make it a color that continues to captivate and inspire. Yellow is the color of sunshine, optimism, and caution tape. This duality makes yellow truly fascinating. On one hand, it's uplifting and energizing, often associated with happiness, creativity, and warmth. Studies have shown that yellow can even stimulate mental activity and improve memory. However, too much yellow can be overstimulating, leading to restlessness or even feelings of anxiety. It's a color that commands attention but must be used carefully to avoid overwhelming its audience. Culturally, yellow carries profound meanings. In ancient Egypt, yellow symbolized permanence and eternity, often associated with gold, which represented the skin of gods and their connection to the divine. Similarly, in Japan, yellow is a symbol of courage and nobility. Historically, warriors wore yellow flower emblems as a badge of honor, reflecting the color's regal and heroic associations. Whether evoking joy or caution, yellow remains one of the most emotionally charged colors in the spectrum, leaving a lasting impact wherever it appears. Green is all about balance and harmony. As the dominant color in nature, it's deeply rooted in our psyche as a symbol of growth, renewal, and safety. That's why green spaces are often used to reduce stress and improve focus. But green also has its complexities. While darker shades can evoke a sense of luxury and ambition, they may also carry connotations of greed and envy. Conversely, lighter greens feel fresh and energetic, often linked to the rejuvenating energy of spring. This versatility makes green one of the most psychologically rich colors. Culturally, green carries rich meanings around the world. In Celtic traditions, green represents the natural world and is deeply tied to fertility, prosperity, and the spirit of the land. In South American cultures, green was deeply tied to the natural world. The lush landscapes of the Amazon represented life itself, being a vital source of sustenance and renewal. Purple has long been associated with royalty, luxury, and spirituality. Its rarity in nature gives it an air of mystery, often linked to imagination and introspection. Purple stimulates creativity and evokes a sense of sophistication. Interestingly, purple also represents transformation and balance, blending the fiery energy of red with the calming stability of blue. This duality adds to its allure, making it a color that bridges opposites. Purple's ability to evoke mystery and creativity ensures its place as one of the most captivating colors in the spectrum. Symbolically, purple has carried profound meanings across cultures. In the Victorian era, purple dye was so expensive that only the wealthiest could afford to wear it, solidifying its association with royalty. And in ancient Rome, purple was a mark of power and prestige reserved for emperors and the elite. Due again to the immense cost of Tyrian purple dye. What if you could hear the number 4 or see a burst of vibrant color every time you heard a specific song? This is the world of synesthesia, a rare neurological phenomenon where the senses intertwine in extraordinary ways. For some, music becomes a vivid visual experience, with melodies translating into cascading waves of color, making the act of hearing a deeply immersive, multisensory event. Researchers estimate that synesthesia affects around 4% of the population, though many people with the condition might not even realize their perceptions are unique. This phenomenon takes on many forms. Some people see specific colors when they think of letters or numbers, while others experience sounds as bursts of vivid colors or shapes. There are even those who describe tasting words or feeling textures when they hear music, revealing just how extraordinary and varied this condition can be. Interestingly, synesthesia appears to be more common in artists, musicians, and writers. Composer Franz Liszt would reportedly instruct his orchestra to play a section more blue or less purple, reflecting his synesthetic experiences with music and color. While Vincent van Gogh is believed to have had chromesthesia, which may explain the vibrant, swirling colors in his paintings that seem to radiate with energy. Scientists theorize that synesthesia may result from cross-wiring in the brain, particularly in the sensory areas, allowing one sense to activate another. Some studies suggest that we are all born with synesthetic tendencies, but most of us lose these connections as we grow. This has led researchers to believe that synesthesia could represent a more primal or heightened way of perceiving the world. While it's often described as a neurological condition, many synesthetes don't see it as a disorder, but as a gift, a lens through which the world becomes richer and more vibrant. Synesthesia blurs the boundaries of how we experience reality, offering a glimpse into the infinite ways the human mind can perceive, interpret, and create. Today, we dove into the science behind how we perceive color and its powerful psychological effects. From the passion of red to the calm of blue, the energy of yellow to the harmony of green, and the mystery of purple, each color tells a story that influences us in ways we often don't realize. As we wrap up this colorful journey, I want to thank you for diving deep into this vibrant topic with me. Did you enjoy this episode? Let us know in the comments section if you would like to see surprise color-themed episodes pop up from time to time. And if today's episode painted your world a little brighter, don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe. Join me next time for another psychology deep dive. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.